Greetings, people of the internet. This is CardiX again with another video. Uh, Today is Work in Progress Wednesday, so even though this video is a few hours late, I'm still counting it because, you know, I was doing stuff, so I wasn't able to upload this earlier. Regardless, this took me approximately 2 hours to complete, not including the sketch itself because this is an old sketch. The premise behind the sketch is simply that I've been mildly obsessed with hairstyles that have side shaves, and yeah, so I kind of wanted to sketch Sevira to see how that would look on her. I considered doing it myself, getting a side shave, but my hair is really thin, so I feel like doing that would ruin everything. Just everything. Also, I don't know how well I managed to what's the word? Mimic the effect, I guess. I don't know, of the material, but I wanted this shirt that she's wearing to be kind of um sheer, so it's like partially see-through. Not entirely sure how well I accomplished that, but yeah. Anyway, so my approach to this was a bit different compared to what I normally do, and that is that I shaded first. Started shading, went through, get all the color and stuff afterward. And I think I highly recommend it. It's very helpful. It's a lot easier, I think, to see what all needs to be shaded first without all the color getting in the way. So of course, as you can tell, there's some tones that I put in, and I kind of like that. It also helped differentiate things. So I think I'll start doing that more often, like turning my sketches into kind of I'm not even entirely sure what to call it, but just like adding tones to them in the same color. So that way I can get some shading done and also be able to tell what all needs to be shaded. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I can't remember what they're called. I found out a long time ago, but I really like the styles of shirt that have like the main bodice. Is that what it's called? I don't know, the chest and stomach part of the shirt. It's kind of like a gray color, and then the arms and shoulder sleeve part is kind of a dark gray / black. So I decided I'd put that on her, make the sleeves and the bottom part of the torso section looking kind of sheer. The top part of the top is supposed to be solid though. Anyway, at first I really like this skin tone that I discovered. It's not nearly as pale as I would have chosen, but I wanted something a bit, not something like legit white. I wanted something that had more color, more tone to it. So it's somewhere between a bit of an orange and a bit of a desaturated orangey gray kind of thing. And I really liked it. She's a really pale character, so I think it fit her. Because if you can't tell by her teeth, she's a vampire. I need to figure out a decent color for tongues because I never know what kind of color to choose. So I kind of struggled with the color of her tongue. I think the little purplish kind of tone was good. It worked out just fine. I also kind of liked the sketchy look of the little bit of orange popping out from the original sketch. Because I just like sketchy looks for drawing, so that's why a lot of the black lines are just kind of chilling out. Yeah. One thing I really wanted to mention that you'll see in a moment is that, I wasn't entirely sure what to do with the kind of spike thing that she's wearing on the one necklace. But I thought it would be a kind of a cool idea to use a healing gemstone. I don't really know much about them, but I looked up a list of what some of them are supposed to do, and I chose bloodstone because it's supposed to heighten intuition and creativity, calm the mind, help make decisions, and reduce irritability, aggression, and impatience. And for this character, it kind of hit home. Plus, bloodstone. She's a vampire. It's just perfect. It kind of makes me want to have a bloodstone necklace myself. I bet they're expensive, though. Yeah, they're probably expensive. And again, maybe they aren't. I could always check and come back and let you guys know, but I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna chatter for the moment. Yeah. She also, just so you guys know, this character, Sevira, does actually have really bright blue eyes, or at least that one. So it's unnatural looking for a reason. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I add her some black nails, because her nails are naturally black. Don't ask. Mostly just because she's kind of an alternative character, and I'm just lazy with nails. I'd much rather just give her a matte black rather than trying to figure out how to give her a more natural looking nail bed. Is that what it's called? I don't know anything about terminology. None of it. About the my brain is loading. About the base tone that I used for the entire drawing that ended up also being her skin color, that I liked I liked it so much that I considered letting her bangs stay that color. But then when I had it all rendered out, I suddenly realized that, wait, that looks really weird. I mean, some of you might not think so, but I thought it was kind of strange, so I ended up trying to um I was going back and tweaking things and making her bangs match the rest of her hair. Also, her hair is supposed to be black, but it's supposed to have a red undertone, so that's why I started it with um brown, reddish brown, whatever. But then I liked the brown tone so much that I left it brown. I might as well just let her keep brown hair because like it almost always ends up being brown. And here I am fixing the bangs. I didn't get perfect, but I think I got pretty close. Um, I think I'm also getting better at rendering skin tones, by the way, at least in terms of light skin tones. Like I've stopped trying to make the super um, contrast from the lights and the darks. Because of that, the skin tone looks a little less weird. Because you may or may not know that shadows aren't really that dark, depending on the atmosphere, of course. But I was making the shadows in the rendering of the skin black, and that's just not good. I've learned my lesson though. Anyway, links are on the screen as always. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I do so hope you like my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!